It was a lovely spring morning out in the foothills. A bit chilly, but that meant there was dew on the crocuses, and the drops acted like little lenses that magnified the cells of the petals underneath. But it was warming up, and the ants were getting moving. And new spring green, like here on this moss, was catching the early sun. Tree swallows were out on their morning hunt, flying back and forth from their nesting boxes. This pair had obviously chosen this particular nesting box, and they were pretty proud of it, it seemed. Although, in all likelihood, they ran off mountain bluebirds, the ones who the boxes were originally designed for. But as I was watching them, another pair of swallows swooped in. That led to an argument, which led to, a knockdown, drag-out fight. They moved so fast I couldn't keep up with the videos, so these are stills, but man, these swallows are vicious. Leaving those winged warriors behind, I headed deeper into the foothills. Farmers were working the fields while hawks circled overhead, hoping to catch whatever the implements scared up. And the clouds that had been just big and puffy before started to turn to rain. It began pattering down as the solitary sandpiper hunted in a slough and splashed around this purple grass. The clouds and the light rain softened the light around this beaver pond. It's full right to the brim. And it brought out the bright springtime greens of the sedges that are growing in the shallows. Down the road from there I found a bald eagle perched in a tree, and nearby its mate sat on a gigantic nest. I wondered if they'd had to fight for the spot like the swallows did. A hairy woodpecker hammered on a poplar as the rain started to get a little bit more intense. It spattered the windows of the truck and made the countryside kind of look like a mosaic through the drops. But soon it let up again, and the sun was trying to come out as these scraggly mule deer walked along a fence line. But you know, that's typical springtime weather out in the foothills. It's sort of like those tree swallows. Happy little birds one moment, winged warriors the next. And yet another reason why I love southern Alberta.